Hypervigilance and trauma. I just thought of a way to explain it to people who are like, what is this hypervigilance thing and why is it so destructive? Why is it so hard on people? When people, especially children, are put in a traumatizing situation, a high pressure situation, the nervous system adapts to it. And the way I compare this is, you remember on old submarines, there was that guy who had the earmuffs on, who was listening for the sonar of the other submarines or of the surface vessels hunting them, the effectively the predators in the ocean that they were trying to escape and survive from. So this guy's job was for extended hours of the day, possibly most of the hours he was awake, was expected to put on the earmuffs, tune out the rest of the world, tune out his feelings, tune out his reality, and tune into these extremely subtle, energetic pulses being sent from the predator to try and sense his location to destroy him, to try and sense where he was at. This is the condition that me and many others were put in as children, where we, to survive, we're put in this position where we're expected for most of our waking hours to tune into the quietest, most subtle energetic signals from our abusive caregivers to get a sense of if there's a torpedo coming our way or not, if our caregiver is going to provide our fundamental human needs and rights, like love and security and safety, or if there's a torpedo coming our way and we're about to get really messed with. So this hypervigilance becomes the normal. So you can see how you can imagine a guy who's used to putting the headphones on and tuning into these clicks and pulses, these super subtle, energetic signals, to try and take those earmuffs off and tune into the real world around and the extreme noise and the high energy signals that are constantly around us. So this is why someone who's hyper vigilant, you can imagine this person flinching at every signal that they pick up. And they spent years training their nervous system to be sensitive to very subtle signals in order to be safe. And just like in a submarine, as children with siblings, we often felt like we were responsible for our siblings. So we were not only watching out for these signals for our own safety, but we also felt responsible for the safety of our peers, the people around us, the people in the submarine with us. And this you can't imagine for a child to try and develop into a normal, healthy, functioning human adult from this sort of like hyper vigilant, ultra sensitive place. So if you're dealing with somebody in life and they're coming from this place of hypervigilance, we need reminders. We need reminders that we can take a deep breath, that it's up to other people to send us appropriate signals of their needs and wants and desires, of their boundaries, and that it's not up to us to tune into almost imperceptible signals from the people around us in order to judge their boundaries and their needs and their energy.